Are we on? We are on. It's been a long day at work for Squeeze. SmackDown is coming on. What to do, what to do. Today is time budgeted to do a Blue Apron recipe. So instead of doing one of these videos for 30, not for 25, not for 20, and not for 15 minutes, considering my phone's battery is already under 20%, we have a challenge on our hands to do this Blue Apron Weight Watchers freestyle recipe in 10 minutes or less. So we have done prep off camera for the first handful of steps, and now we're only going to do the last step or two together with you. So we're at step 4 out of 5, which is add the shrimp. Is that right?
You should show people what we're making.
We are making this creamy lemon shrimp and orzo. Orzo.
So what we've done already is...
How you make a hormone?
We filled the medium pot with water and we boiled it. We washed and dried the fresh produce. We have the zucchini
We have fresh produce?
Then quartered and de-seeded the lemon. Peeled and roughly chopped 2 cloves of garlic.
You should have seen what the zucchini looked like before we chopped it up thinly. Mom.
Then we added the shrimp. We separated the tails from the shrimp. We added chopped garlic and chili paste and olive oil. Then we cooked the orzo, which is
official, valid, legitimate. I remember doing all these things.
Great. And then we made the zucchini.
We're still making it. You understand? We made it, and we're still making it.
We're on step 4, which is to move the zucchini over to one side of the pan and add the shrimp.
Like that.
Yeah.
You talk about like that. Mm-hmm. This is another one that they tell you, do everything in a single layer, and then there's way too much stuff to... What do you mean? I know. 10 minutes or less. You don't have to rush me. I'm cooking. And you don't have to laugh at me. What are we doing now? Adding the shrimp? Yeah. Do you, honestly, you're the best. I love you. I couldn't do it with any... To a nicer person, it couldn't happen. All right, so the shrimp goes what on the right side? Mm-hmm. So this is shrimp. Are you doing the camera so that people can see it? You see the garlic? Mm-hmm. What about the red? You see that red paste?
Yeah.
That's chili. That is chili pepper paste. That's not chili like a bowl of chili like wow, that went right into the zucchini. We're going to Bensonhurst that over like that. Any amateur move that you do utilizing either your hands or your gear that you got is that's called a Bensonhurst. And you get it's like a mulligan. Like you get like up to 5 Bensonhursts in every recipe before you have to throw it out or give it to the dog or whatever, because what are we, animal? Alright, what else? What do you want?
Now we have to cook the shrimp.
Aren't we almost done with this? What happens with these lemon?
It's the end.
It's the end?
No.
Oh, that was way under... Oh, you mean the lemon is safe for the end? What do I do now? I swirl this?
Cook the shrimp.
With a spatula?
Yeah.
It's with a spatula. Not really a spatula. It's cooking. It's a slatted spoon or a slotted spoon. You know what it isn't, though? It's not a toreadora. Don't spit on the flora. It's not a use a cuspidora. That's what it's for. Dora the Explorer. What am I supposed to do? Just stir like this? Honestly,
you're not supposed to stir it
the
together.
faces you make, for example, we're gonna stop this soon. Like, I don't even like being berated, made fun of, meant to feel less than. I'm trying to cook nice dinner for you. You're the one that worked all day.
I already said, do not mix them together.
Oh, we're crossing the streams now of the shrimp and the zucchini. You said not to mix them together. What's the difference?
Okay, fine.
You're gonna go in your mouth together.
Yeah, and turn up the heat.
You know the secret of having a recipe? You shouldn't follow it. You should follow it step by step even. You shouldn't follow it word for word. You shouldn't follow it verbatim. You should have a little bit of, when you're cooking, you should have a little bit of creative license.
Turn up the heat.
Turn up the heat now?
To 4.
You say the 4.
Yep.
It doesn't say the 4. You say the 4.
I said the 4.
Stage manager, floor director, program manager,
You know, while you take
director
your
of
time, our pasta's
cinematography, the DP here. Put it on 4. Get married, they said. Smack that. I could have ordered out. Could have got a pizza. Don't make that face. Can we not have our first ever domestic squabble while we're on this camera? This is like some real everybody loves Raymond King to Queen stuff, you know what I mean? Me standing here. This is some real Mike and Molly. Me standing here trying to cook a nice, it's some real, dare I say it's some real honeymooners. Me standing right here trying to cook a nice meal for y'all. For y'all. And you gotta love your man. You gotta support your man. You can't, your faces that you make trying to belittle your faces. That's not how when you're married. That's not how. We're going on 2.5 years. We're a month away from 2.5 years. Unless we keep making these videos. I guess what I'm trying to say is get your life right. Girl, get your life right. How am I supposed to hold this? This is the worst. Wasn't it supposed to go to 10 minutes? It's at 6:37 already.
Well,
This is never... Is the pasta done?
Yep.
Be careful with those little Orzos, too. You need this thing?
No.
That could be our second Bensonhurst. We got 5. This is the worst. This is unbelievable. First of all, YouTube's a disgrace, because how do they let stuff like this on the air? Like, how is it that people could even... Oh, I think I could cook. Oh, I'm on TV every now and again. Oh. You know what we should do? We should choreograph. Like, you know what's wheelhouse? Like, we should, like, if it was, I hate to say fake, but if it was more predetermined, these cooking videos, because we come out here and we just shoot the thing and we just, here I am, trying to be like Julia Child with the cooking. And it's obnoxious and egregious. One for example. How's everything coming with those Orzos? Is the creamy is in there already? No? I gotta be honest. Those are some sticky Orzos. You got some sticky Orzo. Make sure you don't gotta see a doctor on Monday about that, because you got a sticky Orzo, girl. What now? We gotta almost be done because we're at 7.5.
How's the shrimp?
Let's say it's good. I don't think we'll get, like, sick from it. You want me to swirl it around for another half minute? I'll swirl it around for another half minute. You want me to put the heat up on 5 or 6? I'll put the heat up on 5 or 6. Okay. You want me to...
To the pot of cooked pasta, add the cooked shrimp and zucchini. So add it to the pasta.
Now, I gotta be honest with you. The zucchini for sure is cooked. The shrimp, I don't want this to go down
pink,
bad.
It's okay.
Some of it, huh?
If it's pink, it's good.
What about white? Like a whitish pink. Because some of them are cooked enough on one side, but not. I'm just not trying to get you sick.
Okay.
Nobody I cook for is getting sick.
Okay.
You know what I'm a master with? Breakfast. I'll whip up a breakfast. Trust me, nobody will get sick. Whatever the opposite of sick is, that's what people get. But dinner, you know, I've been walking around all day, pretending I'm busy, doing stuff. You're at work. You come in, how was your day? These shrimps are almost good, I guess. I don't know. Gotch willing, we might be sitting down and eating in time for SmackDown.
Put it in with the pasta.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not going to get sick on me with these shrimp, right? If there's like one white one, right? If you see any that are clear, translucent, transparent, anything like that, you give that one to me, okay?
Okay, great.
Because I've got a real, my immune system's second to none, and my enterological, I got enter the Sandman. What now?
Put it
goes in a pan?
Pasta.
Oh, word? Oh, yeah, that'll kill anything then, because that's got the chili, and then there's a lot of heat in the pan between whatever wasn't shrimp and what was. So this is all gonna ruminate and effectuate, and, you know what little Johnny said when they were doing biology and anatomy? And the teacher wanted to know what urinate meant. She wanted a definition, and she knew the wrong person to ask was
down.
little Johnny.
We're adding
But he was
the
just
creme fraiche to it. Here is
to in here. Oh, so that's what makes it creamy, and then we're gonna make it lemony, and then we could skip out. What's the time?
10:17.
Great Googa Mooga.
Let's see if we can get it under 15.
Are you crazy? We're gonna get it under 11 and a half.
Yeah, I don't think so.
15.
You still have to plate it.
You still have to eat it. You gonna keep the camera on for that too? No. Anyway, so little Johnny, the teacher wants to know what urinate means. Nobody else is raising a hand, and she knows what she's in for, but she calls on him anyway. She's like, "All right, little Johnny, but I'm hip to your thing, and just please, just give us a clean textbook definition of what urinate means, so that you can help the class understand." And he looks at the teacher and he says, "Mrs. Robinson, urinate. But if your tits was bigger, you'd be a 10. That's tremendous. Best is when you can, that's tremendous, your own joke. That's similar to what they do on Saturday Night Live. Dennis Miller invented that. What now? Creme fraiche.
And lemon juice. Lemon juice only, you have to make sure.
I promise you, if nobody watches this tonight, we're never doing one of these ever again.
Okay, great.
Because I was ready to eat, for example, 25 minutes ago.
Great.
Now, what has to happen? This has to get squeezed onto the thing? Well, I want to get all the creme fraiche. Stop what?
Come on.
I don't want to get any seeds.
I already took the seeds out.
You didn't. You absolutely didn't. This is a wife. A wife sets you up to fail. On camera.
Well, you were taking a shit, so that was your fault.
You know what? I was taking a shit, and I don't know that everybody, 225 people don't need to know right now that I was taking, for example, a shit. Which everybody does if they're healthy close to twice a day. I don't see why it's such a big deal. How much more lemon do you need on this thing? What do you mean? Oh, listen, don't talk. We'll wind up in bed.
All of the lemon.
There's no way I'll tell you why you didn't get the seeds. Because they're still in here, and because they're, in deep. You know what I mean?
Deep.
Take it deep. Not to talk politics, but, these seeds are in, a deep state in this lemon. Look, 2 of them were on the other side of the rind. How do you get that? Who does that? How did the seeds wind up on the other side of the skin? I had my thumb way deep, smooth up in the lemon, and... Look, I'm squeezing these lemons like Nikolai. How are you... What are you doing?
Up.
You're trying to do 5 things. You're doing nothing. Zip zero. Oh, my gosh. Did you see how this thing squirted? Oh my gosh, that happens 1 or 2 more times in a recipe. We got to put this on Brazzers instead of on YouTube.
Okay,
that's how that squirt was. Did you catch that reference?
No.
Love you. This one piece might have no seeds. One piece I could see in the canal. It's... Listen, everybody knows we're just having fun. How's the time?
13 minutes.
Oh God, man, we really can't get these cooking videos under 10.
Well, you can't stop talking, so... No.
Well, you know what? It's not going to be as lemony as it normally should, because I'm not doing exploratory surgery on...
Yeah. Save as a drum roll.
That was strange.
Mix it.
I am mixing it. And then what needs to happen?
Then we put it in the bowl.
Just the plating?
Yeah.
This looks like the Mutt's nuts, if I'm going to be honest. Look how this looks. Mm-hmm. You smell it too, right?
Smells good.
You don't gotta stick your whole face in it. We're gonna be eating in a minute. Just asking if you can smell it. You don't gotta go crazy. Make sure you're holding that camera, phone, whatever.
I'll press stop.
Don't press stop. We should have stopped it 5 minutes ago already.
Okay.
You're gonna press
Time
stop
to plate
now.
it.
In a plate or a bowl?
A plate.
All right. And how do they plate it?
They plate it like this.
That's artificial. That's not
so this
real.
is
First of all, ours is going to look better because ours is going to look real. That's not real.
This is what it looks like.
That looks like at McDonald's they put it up, and the ingredients don't even look like they've been cooked together.
Creamy lemon, shrimp, and orzo.
That literally looks like hot. Not that it looks like hot garbage, but it just looks like whatever was room temperature or cold is hot now. It doesn't look like it's been cooked.
And then on the table,
science.
On the table behind you, there's a packet of cheese to go on top.
All right, so we put half of it in this one plate.
Yep.
I'm gonna make sure you can see some of the zucchini.
Yep.
Do one more piece here. Gonna make sure you can see some of the pepper. Well, you could use your imagination with this. There's a lot of zucchini in here. And then it gets what? Cheese?
Yeah, 1 packet of cheese on it. There's 2 there.
So put 1, right?
Yes.
Dude, they don't want to make this stuff any harder to... Oh, no. By the way, we love Blue Apron. Thank you very much. What are you rolling your eyes for?
Because I'd like to eat dinner soon.
I
It's
understand
almost
it.
16 minutes.
You want a whole cheese on this thing?
Yes, that's what
How
it says.
cheesy do you want your dinner to be? We're going to have to do steps later. This is really a Weight Watchers recipe?
Yeah.
And you get a whole packet of grated Parmesan cheese?
Yeah.
On what planet? All right, you ready? It's almost done. But you know what? I shouldn't have plated the whole. I should have put the cheese for plating on 1/2 side because there's so much cheese. It's covering. I'm going to put it on the side because it's covering. You know what? I'm going to stir one last time. I'm going to stir it. Hey, watch this. I'm going to fold
I'm waiting
it.
for the reveal. It's 16 minutes.
Oh, the reveal's coming right now. You ready for it?
Yep. So this is the picture as you've been watching, and here is the reveal.
Ta-da!
Ooh.
Tell me it's not better. How much better do you want this to look than the picture looks? That's it. We are 6 or 7 minutes over. SmackDown is starting soon. We are going to enjoy this food. It's cuisine number 9.
Yeah.
It's quintessential cuisine that you've been watching, number 9. Congratulations to us. We have made it, I think, to 10 videos. I'll let you know. And that's about it. So, ta-ta for now. Oh, share this. Save it. Like it. Follow it. Recap it. Comment it. Regram. Retweet. Subscribe. Thank you, Kayla Day. Subscribe. And love it, man. Love life. Love yourself. Be good to yourself and each other. Gucci!